I'm the Reverend Mark Cowling and I've worked as a young adult missioner in Manchester Diocese across Bolton and Salford Archdeaconries, helping churches to grow younger.
Folks who've been,
and whilst most churches would agree that growing younger is one of their top priorities, and there are some brilliant things churches can do to reach young adults, it's been frustrating to see that many churches find it hard to actually get going with some of those activities. We got together a group of 9 clergy to try growing younger initiatives over a 2-year period. Here are a few examples we know can work well. Firstly, a young adult champion, someone who can bring the needs and perspectives of young adults to the PCC for prayer and planning. Without them, the needs of young adults can drift off the agenda all too easily. Next is the Student Link-Up course, an app from Fusion. This increases the chances of a student joining a church when they get to university from 27% to 98%. Another example is the Young Adult Discipleship Trainee program. This is a 1-year program that can be very low cost for the local church that enables them to have a young adult trainee working alongside them for a 1-year period. Messy Church for Young Adults with Kids has been a national success, particularly the way that it's helped older members of church get alongside younger adults and serve them in a really meaningful and profound way. And there are other styles in this spirit, such as breakfast church and cafe church, that we can press into. Fresh expressions are characterised by going and being incarnational. One of the most exciting that I've been involved with has been one reaching ex-offenders and complex needs men.
So my name's David Kruczek. We're with Street Soccer Academy here in Bolton. The aim of Street Soccer is really to bring guys together, to engage them in some way in their lives, and we do that through football, but ultimately we try to help them out in various aspects of their lives.
So good effort today, boys.
There's been all sorts of fruitfulness that have come out of these communities, but in my view there's been 2 really key learning points. Firstly, people have a great hunger for pastoral care. We developed the Fit for Life course led by Christians that helps to explore overcoming the obstacles to our well-being. Combining food and group discussions and work projects, we've seen progression and sometimes dramatic change in young adults. I'm convinced that resources like the Fit for Life course are a really valuable tool for equipping all Christians with a pastoral language to help them to share their faith in their workplaces. Secondly, we need new models of financing. Andy Hawthorne at The Message has amazing stories of finding a few big givers. By contrast, John Kirkby at CAP has a gift of getting tens of thousands of smaller givers. And with the help of people like this, we've been able to find thousands of pounds of funding support through partnering with Christian and secular funders. Finally, I believe that we have to invest in the spiritual, social and cultural leadership of young adults. Growing younger is a prize worth focusing on. Relatively tiny changes across a large number of churches can make a big difference to where we end up.